We care deeply about how flour is made, but this is a story about the bag. At Hayden Flour Mills, we spend our days thinking about grain. We think about soil health, about the long arc of farming and what it means to really care for land so it can keep feeding us for generations. But there's one part of our process we need to talk about, the plastic bag.
There's an alarming new report about the water you're drinking from plastic bottles.
Plastic waste is piling up in the world's landfills, sewer systems, and in the ocean.
Plastic is everywhere because it's easy, cheap, convenient. But once that plastic leaves our hands, it doesn't really leave. Most of it isn't recycled.
Plastic pollution is costing the world at least $1.5 trillion a year in health-related bills.
It ends up in landfills and oceans, breaking down into microplastics that move through soil, water, even the food we eat. And while it costs less at checkout, it's more costly in ways we cannot see.
The whole time, it's shedding microplastics with the chemicals in them.
As a mom and as the co-owner of Hayden Flour Mills, I think a lot about the small choices I make and the ones I pass on. In our home, we try to live low waste. We compost, we garden in our backyard, and I've seen how food scraps and compostable materials can return to the soil and become something useful again. At Hayden Flour Mills, we are reviving the art of freshly stone-milled heritage and ancient grains. We work with farmers who care deeply for their land. We talk often about biodiversity, soil health, and long-term resilience. And yet, for a long time, the care inside the bag hasn't quite matched the care outside of it. So here's what we've been working on. We're running a small trial of compostable flour bags. These bags are designed to break down fully within months, whether that's in your own backyard garden or at a local composting program. Instead of lingering, they return to the soil. I want to be clear, this isn't about guilt or drawing lines or pretending there's a perfect answer. We still use plastic, and we may continue to do in some areas. And yes, compostable packaging still requires resources and the right conditions to break down well. This isn't the finish line, but it is a step. A small step toward a much bigger dream of operating Hayden Flour Mills with zero waste at every level.
I don't think that we waste not even 1%.
And I believe that when many people take small, thoughtful steps together, those steps ripple outwards in ways we can't always predict. Usually changes like this are led by the biggest brands with the most buying power. But as someone who cares deeply about stewardship, I felt like we shouldn't wait for someone else to go first. Our impact may be modest, but meaningful change often starts small. I'll be honest, I'm a little timid about making a sweeping change without knowing if our community is with us. That's why this is a trial, and that's why I'm putting the choice in your hands. Right now, when you shop one of our most versatile products, all-purpose flour, you'll see two options, our current plastic bag and our new compostable one. The compostable bag costs a little more, and I want to be upfront about it, so I'm inviting you to make a choice. Cast your vote in the cart and choose the packaging you prefer. That will determine the direction we take next. Once this short run of compostable bags is complete, we'll look closely at what you chose. And if our community is behind us, I promise to start making thoughtful packaging changes across more products in our lineup. Not all at once, slowly, intentionally, with the same care we put into every part of Hayden Flour Mills. If you're curious, we put together simple steps on haydenflourmills.com for how to compost these bags. We want this to feel manageable, not daunting. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for caring about where your food comes from, how it's grown, and how it shows up in the world. And thank you for taking this first step with us. Whatever you choose, we're in this together.